And again, this makes me super grumpy. If I wiggle at all and my keyboard clicks off of my tablet, it decides to stop my recording. So sorry for the interruptions. Usually I'd re-record, but my voice is not that great and I'm worried I'll lose it if I do that too much. Okay, so we hopefully got through figuring out what the integral from a to b of little f of x dx divided by b minus a looks like on both of these graphs. Okay, so there's a second page to this, and again, if you haven't already, now even more is a great time to try and just look through these and see if you can make sense of them. If you've done that, which you should notice that I'm actually kind of repeating myself here. So if I want to know what big F prime of A is, that's going to be the slope of this tangent line. If I want to relate that to little f, that's exactly the same. Big F prime is little f, so that's the same as this y value. So slope of the tangent line on big F is equal to the y value on little f. So slope is equivalent to y. Okay, and then big F of b minus big F of a. Again, you should be hopefully catching some of the repeat that's happening here. Big F of A is the littler y value, big F of B is the bigger y value. The change in y is big F of B minus big F of A. And if you're recognizing things from your first fundamental theorem, you should see that that is the same as the area under little f, the integral from a to b of little f. So this area is equal to this change in y. And then last one, if we then take what we were just looking at and divide by b minus a, we're going to get our secant line in this first part, change in y over change in x. And we're going to get our average value on this interval in the second part. So I'm going to say again, that's something like this. It's maybe a little high. We're trying to average out the y values. F average. Okay, so we should be able to visualize these and make those connections between big F and little f now that we have this first fundamental theorem. And a decent chunk of that is just this recognition that when you see big F of b minus big F of a, you're thinking that's the same as integral. When you see that divided by a b minus a, you're recognizing that's average value. Thanks for watching.